Hey friends, and welcome to your Michigan Compass. I hope you guys all had a great holiday season. The last few weeks have been very busy for me, and I'm glad to be right back at it in 2021. We've got a lot of great videos in store for you this year, so stick around, make sure you're subscribed, and come join us as we visit the Henry Ford Museum Marvel exhibit. Here we are at the Marvel exhibit, and up above us, flying through the air is Thor. Looks like we head in this way. One thing I do want to point out is that you do need to make reservations, and this is an additional cost to the Henry Ford Museum. If you're a member, it's $10, and I believe if you're not a member, it's $30. I'm not sure on that. We are members, so you have to make a reservation time. We made a reservation for 12:30, so we're going to go ahead and get in line. Right after entering, there's a short 5-minute video that explains the history of Marvel Comics.
First lights the spark of the Marvel Universe. In 1939, Martin Goodman, a publisher of pulp magazines, enters the comic book market as it first starts to boom. With no competition from TV, video games, or the internet, comics are enormously popular. The same year, enemies of freedom threaten the world. It's time for a new kind of superhero. Captain America. Released a year before the United States enters the war, the debut issue becomes a huge hit. Publisher Goodman sells nearly 1 million copies, authorship of his nephew Stanley Lieber, better known to the world today as Stan Lee. Frustrated with comics' uncertain future, Stan thinks about quitting the business. His wife Joan urges him to do one more comic book on his own terms before giving up. Stan turns to Jack Kirby, one of the most imaginative visual storytellers in the history of comics. Working together, they develop a new kind of superhero team, the Fantastic Four.
Throughout the exhibit, you'll find various plaques explaining how superheroes came to be and how Marvel Comics was a very big part of that. A lot of the original artist's work is on display here at this exhibit, including some of the original first edition comics. I do have to apologize for the flickering. Unfortunately, they're using LED lighting in here. And I did make an adjustment from 50 to 60. And this is an improvement from the 50 hertz. This is the 60 hertz. So I apologize for the lines. There's not much I can do about it. Over here, the one that started it all, Marvel Comics #1. And along this wall we see Captain America with his original shield. take a look at all those amazing photos with Stan Lee. This one with Kiss, Paul McCartney,
and Patrick Stewart.
That's supposed to represent the view out the window from the bullpen. Looking towards the other side of the room, we have a great photo opportunity with the Thing of Fantastic Four fame. And over here, they have a video wall of all of Stan Lee's guest appearances and cameos in the Marvel movies. Just around the corner here, lots of photos from Black Panther. Even better yet, they have the original movie-worn costumes. Very cool. And here he is, the Black Panther himself. Great photo op. If you've got kids, you've got to get here. By the way, I didn't mention, this is going to end in about 2 weeks at the end of January, so you definitely want to make sure you get out here with your kids. And right over here we have Miles Morales from Into the Spider-Verse. Wasn't a big fan of the Spider-Verse idea until I actually saw the movie. Amazing Fantasy number 15, the very first appearance of Spider-Man, one of Marvel's biggest characters. And if you look over here right now, look who I found. It's Spider-Man himself. This is the Tom Holland Spider-Man costume, and it was used in Spider-Man Homecoming. And over here we have the Green Goblin mask from the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie. And over here we've got an example of one of the drawing boards where they might have put these comics together and drawn them and come up with the words and ended up with something like that. I remember watching this as a kid. And over here we've got some original animation cells from the Spider-Man cartoon. Both the Hulk and the Thing were portrayed as incredibly strong characters, so to see them fight, it was every comic lover's dream. One of the lesser-known characters is She-Hulk, cousin to Bruce Banner, who is the Hulk, and if you were unaware, they're bringing the She-Hulk to Disney Plus as a series.
An accidental overdose of gamma radiation alters his body chemistry. And now when David Banner grows angry or outraged, a startling metamorphosis occurs.
I remember looking forward to this when it was on TV many, many years ago. And over here we have a great Hulk photo opportunity. Without a doubt, one of my favorite characters, as if you couldn't tell from my hat, is Iron Man. Tony Stark's armory greets us with not just one, but 3 suits of armor: Mark I, Mark III, and Mark 42. Across from the armory, we see the suitcase, which was used in Iron Man 2 and featured a portable set of armor. Also, the arc reactor from the most recent movies. There's even an opportunity to become Iron Man virtually.
Welcome to the Become Iron Man experience. Raise your arms to the sky. Prepare to suit up. Photo in 3, 2, 1. Raise your arms to the sky to engage flight mode. Leave to go to the test area. Your aim seems a little off. Activating targets, now. Weapons system online. Aim at the target with the palm of your hand. Push forward to shoot. Complete. Well done. Looks like you could be Iron Man. Please don't tell Tony I said that.
Over in the Thor section, we have some more screen-worn outfits. This one belonging to Thor. We also have Thor's hammer. And next to Thor, we have Hela's outfit. And in this glass case, it's Loki's helmet. Up above, we have Captain America's shield. This one is a battle-used shield. You can see some of the ricochets on the front of the shield there. And next we have Bucky's outfit. And next to that, we've got a pristine Captain America shield, along with Captain America's outfit. Well, that eye patch definitely gives this one away. Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Over in this area, we had Ant-Man and the Wasp, and this illusion was done using video monitors and mirrors with a real desk. Unfortunately, the monitor brightness was a little too high, so when I filmed it, the illusion doesn't look quite real. Over here, we've got Vision, and the Scarlet Witch Vision series is starting this coming week, actually, on Disney Plus. Next to Scarlet Witch and Vision, we have Daredevil and Hawkeye. And right below, Black Widow. And right here, the Black Widow's outfit. Here we are, the Daredevil costume from the Netflix series. And in case you haven't heard, there's a rumor, and I can't remember the actor's name, but there's a rumor that the guy who played Daredevil in the Netflix series may appear in the new Spider-Man. There is the Luke Cage hoodie. Notice that's a Carhartt he's wearing. I have that same Carhartt, actually, without the bullet holes. Next to Luke Cage, the Punisher was by far my favorite Netflix Marvel series. John Bernthal did an excellent job playing him, and I'd love to see him get his own movie or at least a cameo in one of the movies. The Jessica Jones area is a little bit small, and I would have loved to have seen an outfit from the show or maybe the glass door with Alias Investigations on it. It just seemed a little bare. Over here, Ghost Rider. This area here coming up is Doctor Strange. There is the costume itself. Right there is the Eye of Agamotto, where Doctor Strange draws all his powers from. I believe that this came out in the 90s, and I do not know this one very well. Came out in 1982, and I believe that I actually have this limited series. There is X-Men #1. Came out in 1963. And of course, who would be hanging out around the X-Men but Deadpool? Runaways was a short 3-season TV series on Hulu, and I didn't think it was too bad. I thought it was a halfway decent show. I kind of enjoyed it. And kind of in contrast to that was the Inhumans, which was on, I believe, regular TV, one of the regular stations, ABC maybe, and it was absolutely horrible. Horrible. Over on this side, Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel, not to be confused with Miss Marvel, an upcoming TV show that I believe is going to be on Disney Plus. I hope it's better than it looks, because it does not interest me so far. Over on this side, Captain Marvel's original outfit before adopting the red, blue, and gold. Straight ahead, Thanos is busting through all the other characters surrounding. We all know who Thanos is. I don't think we need to read that plaque. Got a little bit on the Silver Surfer here, and what they're calling Marvel Cosmic. Got a bust of Groot over here. And the rest of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Over here, it's Star-Lord's outfit. next to him is Gamora. As you exit the exhibit, they have some of the most popular scenes from Marvel Comics history playing on these screens. And then up above, we have speech bubbles that change as you walk through. Another screen over here. And then you exit into the gift store. They have all kinds of various Marvel shirts and products. Well guys, I hope you really enjoyed this trip out to the Marvel exhibit here at Henry Ford Museum. If you're interested in coming, you've got about 2 weeks left before they close up this exhibit and move it to another museum somewhere in another state. So I definitely recommend checking it out. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to click on that compass so you can stay subscribed for future episodes. And remember, adventure is just a short drive away.